What if the person you loved most in the world was not who you thought? What if everything, the house, the job, the name, the smile, was part of a story? A story they invented. A story that was never real. This is the story of James. A man with two names. Two families. Two lives. And the day it all fell apart. In the town of Millfield, everyone knew James Carter. He was tall. He was kind. He had warm brown eyes and a quiet smile. He worked as an engineer. He went to church on Sundays. He helped his neighbors carry their shopping. His wife was called Helen. They had been married for 12 years. They had a daughter named Lily, who was 9 years old. Helen always said the same thing about James. He is the most honest man I have ever met. Every Monday morning, James left for work. He drove 2 hours to the city. He stayed there from Monday to Friday. Then on Friday evening, he came home. Every week. Without fail. For 12 years. Helen never worried. She trusted James completely. But one Thursday afternoon, everything changed. Helen was in the kitchen making tea. Lily was doing her homework at the table. Helen's phone rang. She did not recognize the number. But she answered. Hello? A woman's voice. Quiet. Nervous. Is this Helen Carter? Yes, said Helen slowly. Who is this? A long pause. My name is Anna, said the woman. I live in the city. And I think my husband is also your husband. Helen did not speak. She could not speak. The kitchen was completely silent. Even Lily stopped writing and looked up. I'm sorry, said Helen finally. What did you say? Anna spoke carefully. She said she had been married for 8 years. Her husband's name was James. James Miller. He was an engineer. He left home every Friday morning. He came back every Sunday evening. He had warm brown eyes. And a quiet smile. Helen sat down slowly on the kitchen chair. Her heart was beating very fast. But her voice stayed calm. Does your husband drive a grey car? She asked. Yes, said Anna. And does he have a small scar on his left hand? A pause. Yes, said Anna. Very quietly. Neither woman spoke for a long time. Helen put the phone down. She told Lily to go to her room. Then she sat at the kitchen table alone. She thought about the last 12 years. She thought about every Monday morning. James kissing her on the cheek. Picking up his bag. Driving away. She had always believed he was going to work. But now she understood. He was not going to work. He was going home. His other home. To his other wife. His other life. Helen felt many things at the same time. She felt angry. She felt stupid. She felt sad. And she felt something else. Something she did not expect. She felt sorry for Anna. Because Anna was sitting in her own kitchen right now, feeling exactly the same things. Two women. Two houses. One man. And neither of them had known. Helen did not call James. She did not send a message. She waited. On Friday evening, at 6:30, she heard his car in the driveway. She heard the door open. She heard him put down his bag. She heard him walk to the kitchen. "Helen, I'm home." His voice was warm. Normal. Happy. He walked into the kitchen and smiled at her. Helen looked at him. Really looked at him. The same face she had loved for 12 years. The same eyes. The same smile. "How was your week?" she asked. "Good," he said. "Busy. I missed you." He moved to kiss her on the cheek. "James," she said quietly. He stopped. Something in her voice. Something cold. Something different. "Sit down," she said. He sat down slowly. "A woman called me on Thursday," said Helen. She kept her voice very calm. "Her name is Anna. She says her husband is also called James. He is an engineer. He has brown eyes. And a scar on his left hand." She watched his face. For 1 second, just 1 second, she saw it. The truth. His eyes changed. Just slightly. Just for a moment. Then he opened his mouth. "Helen, I can explain." "Don't," she said. James did not leave. He stayed at the table. And slowly, painfully, he told the truth. He had met Anna 8 years ago. He had not planned it. He had not wanted to hurt anyone. Things had just happened. He said he loved both of them. He said he tried to be a good husband to both of them. He said he never wanted either of them to find out. Helen listened to everything. She did not shout. She did not cry. Not yet. When he finished, she asked one question. "Does Anna have children?" James looked at the table. "Yes," he said quietly. "A boy. He is 5 years old." Helen stood up. She walked to the window. She looked outside at the garden. At the roses she had planted. At the swing she and James had built for Lily. She had built a life here. A real life. With real love. With real memories. And all of it had been built on a lie. 3 months later, Helen and Anna met for the first time. They sat in a small cafe in the city. They ordered tea. They were both nervous. But after 10 minutes, something surprising happened. They started to talk. Really talk. About their lives. About their children. about the things they had believed and the things they had lost. Anna said, "I feel so stupid. How did I not see it?" Helen shook her head. "We trusted him," she said. "That is not stupidity. That is love." They sat together for 2 hours. When they left, they hugged at the door. Two strangers who shared something no one else could understand. James lost everything. His homes. His families. His name. The court decided he must support both children financially. He moved to a small flat alone. But Helen and Anna? They kept in touch. They helped each other. They became, in a strange and unexpected way, friends. Because sometimes, the people who hurt us bring us to the people who heal us. And sometimes, the end of one story is the beginning of another.